week on the Bluffs Sports Zone. Sign here. Special day for some special Reavers. And the champ goes where? Presto, Preston. The latest on the LYNX. AL tries its luck with trainer. And it's a matter of national pride for a certain Iowa Western soccer player. Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to our latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. Why, it's moving day here at the BSZ. Why, just as quickly as kids come here to Iowa Western, bang, they're gone, just like that. And every year at this time we say goodbye. And you know it's never easy because you get attached to some of the student athletes and some not so much. Now we start things off with the fall sports season. It was one to remember for a certain volleyball team, all the way to the finals. Here's IWTV student Dylan Hall.
Signing day for a couple of Reavers. Two players from the national runner-ups will soon be moving on. Middle hitter Kaylee Grant signs with College of the Ozarks in Branson, Missouri. The Omaha native says she always knew she wanted to play for the Bobcats.
I really loved the atmosphere and I love the girls and the coach.
Grant finished her sophomore season with 76 kills and 45 digs.
I think getting second place at Nationals was really just an awesome experience and getting to share that with my friends and teammates.
Michaela Aspergen is heading to Ottawa University in Kansas. The sophomore from Omaha notched 27 kills and 11 digs in her final year with Iowa Western.
When I went on my visit, I kind of connected with the team really well, and the coach honestly had like a deep connection with me from the beginning.
Both players will continue their careers looking to take their game to the next level in the NAIA. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Hall.
Iowa Western women's soccer team is sending another one to a four-year school. Reaver forward Maria Guzman here will look to continue to score at Young Harris College. The sophomore signs with the Mountain Lions. Maria reflects on her favorite team memory and what inspired the native Colombian to choose Young Harris.
When we won regionals and we went to Florida to play national. Because I like how the team plays and because I have one Colombian friend that she plays here in Iowa Western.
Guzman put up 7 goals in her final season with the Reavers and hopes to continue to improve going into Division II. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Colin Bourne.
The Iowa Western men's basketball team sends another to a Power 5 school. DeQuan Lake is headed to the Pac-12 in Arizona State.
Prepare me mentally for, the next level. Coach Johnette, he helped me over the summer develop as a player and get me better every day. A lot of things I learned over the season to get prepared for the next level.
Well, DeQuan's been fantastic. He's a guy that I think every coach would want to have. He's very unique in that he's kind of a throwback player. In today's basketball, a lot of times when you work with guys and you try to teach them things, you have to show them what to do and then also explain the why you're instructing them to do it. And DeQuan was just a guy from the get-go that just would do it.
They had no people inside, big like me inside, so that was a major point, and I feel like I fit in with that rotation.
For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Dan Kingery.
Thanks, Daniel. Girl power. It's in full force right next to Wickersham Stadium. But first, go west, young man. Signing day for a national champion when we come back.
We asked a group of employees what makes our bank special, and here is what they said.
We're available to answer customer questions as quickly as possible.
We're available to help our community grow.
We are available to explain the benefits of electronic banking.
We're available to teach your kids financial literacy.
We are available to help our local businesses grow and prosper.
We're available to turn your dream of homeownership into reality.
We're available to help our ag customers keep a family tradition alive.
We're available to make decisions right here and right now.
Being available to our customers and communities is not only what ties us together, but also what you want most from your financial institution. And our new name says just that. Welcome to Avela Bank. You'll see that new name when you access our website and your online banking account. You'll see the name on brochures, advertisements, receipts, even on the bank employees you have come to rely on. And within a month, you'll see it on our buildings.
This is a big change, but rest assured, this is the only change we're implementing. We're still the same people in the same locations, with the same management and same ownership. And of course, the same commitment to be available to you and our communities. And that, quite simply, is why we're proud to say, we're Avela.
We are 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 Avela.
We're Avela.
We're Avela.
Council Bluffs is a growing, vibrant community. It's becoming a modern 21st century community.
We will be the largest free Wi-Fi hotspot in the United States.
Our vision is about building a community where families want to live and businesses want to locate.
We see that as a great potential enhancement for future growth in the city.
This portion of the Bluff Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
What a night this was. What a tournament. The Reavers' Preston Lauterbach pins his way to a national championship, a moment in time I know I won't soon forget. But like so many others, it's time to move on. But where? You know, you win a national title and suddenly everybody knows your name. Here's IWTV student Brandon Taverdi.
Signing day for these Reaver wrestlers. Former All-American Chase Lemon signs to Grandview.
My favorite memory at Iowa Western would probably be going to practice and beating up on Coach Olson every day. That was my favorite thing to do.
And JCA tournament qualifier Chase Clausen is headed to Shattering.
I was really bad on bottom my first year, and so he was going to teach me how to get out, and he literally beat the crap out of me for like 40 minutes straight until I learned to get out from bottom. So that's definitely my most memorable moment.
Preston Lauterbach, IDUB's first individual national champion, will wrestle in the Rockies.
Why I'm going to Colorado State Pueblo is because they have great training facilities. They're looking to be pretty good, and I can go wrestle at Colorado Springs Olympic Training Center whenever I want.
Very bittersweet seeing them going. I love being around those kids. Like I said, they did everything right. But very, very proud of where they're going to, how they went about it, and moving on.
The new journey has just begun for these Iowa Western wrestlers. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Brandon Taverdi.
Thanks, Brandon. Now let's take a swing at some golf, and while we're at it, let's run some track. And while we're at it, let's take another swing at some baseball. Batting first, IWTV student Riley Martin.
The Reaver golf team's Katie Irvin is taking a swing at her future. The sophomore signs with Missouri Western.
I really liked the coach and the girls on the team, and St. Joe's a really nice town, and I think it's a really nice step up from here, and I'm excited to go there next year.
Brody Boston carries his clubs to D1 and Presbyterian University.
First off, I was looking at schools down south for the weather, and I went on a visit, and the weather and facilities were unreal, and I really liked the coach as well and the teammates, all the guys.
The golf team sends 2 more to the 4-year level.
In track and field, Reaver thrower Patria Villamona will take her talents to Liberty University.
I like the environment and the people.
On the men's side, sprinter Corey Mensa will continue his career in the Big Ten at Minnesota.
Yeah, they told me I was the future of the sprints program, and I took that into consideration. I've had other options, but I just got to discuss with my family, and we thought that Minnesota was the best fit.
For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Riley Martin.
The Iowa Western baseball team is currently ranked 12th in the nation. Outfielder Chris Beauchouet here is hitting just under 400. The redshirt freshman is taking his bat to Eastern Kentucky.
I love Iowa Western. It's a lot different than Louisville, where I was last year. Just one's a 4-year university, one's a junior college. But Coach Wooden, he runs a tight ship, and he just treats us all like his kids. Coach Thompson, the head coach, has some expectations for me coming in there next year and then for however long I do stay there, and I plan on fulfilling those expectations.
From a Reaver to a Colonel, but first, for Chris Beauchouet and Iowa Western, hopefully another trip to the JUCO World Series. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Brett Grasshorn.
Thanks, Brett. And what about the 12th ranked Reavers? Well, hit the road for the first time in conference play. Big Blue just keeps rolling along. 5-1, 11-1 on Sunday, and chalk up 2 more on Monday. 12th ranked Iowa Western sits at 31-10 overall, 11-1 in conference play. Raritan's Reavers have now won 17 of their last 18. Meanwhile, the 20th ranked women roll on as well. Big Blue sweeps a pair at Morningside, out-hitting the JV 22-3. Iowa Western then takes 2 from State Fair and again out-hitting the home team 26-3. The Reavers at 33-9 have won 18 of their last 19. While some teams are away, a Reaver soccer player makes the journey home. A special report. And is AL all that? About to find out after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed Sports Med invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
At the Council Bluffs Recycling Center, we're proud of the effort our community makes to help keep Council Bluffs beautiful by participating in our curbside recycling program. Here are some tips to make sure your recyclables are accepted. If you're confused about plastics, we can help. Numbers 1 through 5 plastic food and beverage containers are acceptable. Usually the recycling triangle and the number inside are located on the bottom of containers. Items we don't take include numbers 6 and 7 plastics, styrofoam, or bags of any sort, although we encourage recycling plastic bags inside local grocery stores. Please be sure to check the calendar in our annual mailer or on our website to find out what items will be picked up each week. Blue Week items for your curbside bin include paper, cardboard, and glass containers. Green Week items for your curbside bin include plastic food and beverage containers, tin and aluminum containers, and tin foil. Thank you for helping us keep Council Bluffs beautiful.
The Abraham Lincoln girls soccer team is on the rise. Remember this match last year? Nipped TJ in the playoffs on that shot. Now the Lynx lost their top 3 scorers from a year ago. So what? There's an infusion of young talent to go along with the more older, seasoned veterans. What's all this mean? Well, let's find out. Here's IDUB TV student Brady Engel.
The 11th ranked Lynx get set for an early season matchup against Trainer. Second half, AL up 1-0. Corner, whipped in. and Taryn Newman heads it in off the post. 2-0 home team. The Lynx with 7 corners in the game. Later, Julia Wagner gets the pass and scores a beauty with her left foot. The freshman with one of her 2 goals to go along with 2 assists on the day. AL up 3-0. The home team with 46 shots and 27 on goal. Lynx still in the attack. Hope Ritchie on the breakaway in a one-on-one situation with the keeper. Slots it in the bottom corner. The junior adds 2 assists. 4-0 Abraham Lincoln. Finally, Wagner again races past the defender and leaves it for Sierra Kesey, who puts it away. Lynx roll 5-0.
We got to work on getting our shots a little more accurate. A lot of our shots went straight to the goalkeeper, but once we get that done, I feel like we're going to be playing a perfect game.
I think it was a lot of controlling the ball and how to move it forward, up to our forwards, and making sure that we could defend.
AL is now 4-1 on the season and has outscored its opponents 24-2. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Brady Engel.
Thanks, Brady. Look at this. All 4 CB girls teams ranked. Number 11, Abraham Lincoln, 4-1. 13th ranked Thomas Jefferson, 3-1, including the last 3 in a row. Number 5, St. Albert has outscored the opposition 15-1 and is unbeaten. And reigning state champ Lewis Central splits a pair at the Burke tournament. The Titans sit at 4-2. Hey, I say bring on the inner city showdowns. Gonna be a lot of fireworks. Now to the guys. What a difference a year makes for the Titans. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Lewis Central goes from a club under 500 to a team looking to make the state tournament, or else. I mean, that's the way I see it. Here's IWTV student Ben Smith.
Lewis Central looking to keep momentum rolling against Underwood. The Titans scored 20 seconds into the match. Elsie with the corner, saved by Roger Freeze. 25 minutes in, junior Connor James finds the back of the net. 2-zip Titans. Final minutes of the first half, Brandon Figueroa with the breakaway, but pushes it over the bar. The home team leads 2-0 at halftime. Second half, 43rd minute, Antonio Ramos whiffs, Paul Devine misses a mark. Lewis Central, 42 shots on goal. Brandon Figueroa with 9, close but no cigar. 4 different Titans score. Freshman Paul Devine connects with his first career high school goal. Lewis Central shoots down the Eagles 4-1.
We just have our wingers press the crap out of their outside backs, and we're always just like keeping them congested, so force them to play the long ball so they can't really get anything going early on. And just keep it that way. Just step up quick and don't let them have any space.
But that is a tactic that we use, is the high pressure, and we're really athletic. It's tough to do that for 80 minutes, but these guys go out there and they really sell out every game and play really hard for 80 minutes, and makes it difficult for the other team to pass the ball around.
Lewis Central has now won 3 in a row. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Ben Smith.
Thanks, Ben. So the rejuvenated soccer program at Elsie keeps winning. Golden and the Titans 5-1. Hey, the Lynx won a pair at the DM Roosevelt tournament. That's a good sign. Thomas Jefferson, 2 matches under 500, and St. Albert loses 4 in a row, and the Falcons have now won 2 straight. The high school soccer season beginning to heat up. Up next, our play of the week. Not that hard this time. And going home. A Reaver soccer player does and is back to tell about it on the other side.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you're beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Thanks.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
We just finished dinner and it was time for homework. He hates homework. I know he's bright.
Why is it so hard for me?
He's just
trying
gotta
as
try a
hard
little
as
harder.
I can.
1 in 5 children struggle with learning and attention issues. Go from misunderstanding to understood.org.
Iowa Western's had some pretty special athletes over the years, and for some coming to Council Bluffs, their first trip to the United States. And others? We'll take Leandro Avila, for instance. He's a soccer player, and a pretty good one. Now, the freshman not only plays for one of the top JUCO programs in the nation in the Reavers, but Leandro also plays for his native country. IWTV student Joel Divick explains.
It's common to hear about athletes at Iowa Western having success following their time as a Reaver. What's uncommon, however, is seeing a current IW star represent the school on a national level while still being enrolled. Leandro Avila is doing just that. The freshman forward recently represented his home nation of Panama in the U20 World Cup qualifiers and has run with the opportunity of being both a Reaver and a world player.
I like to play for both. Like, you feel very professional. And now I'm very excited to play with the Reavers the next season. I know we will do good. I want to say thank you to all the Reaver staff because they gave me the opportunity to go with my national team.
When he got to the friendlies leading to the qualifier, he did a fantastic job, scored I think in both games. And so you sort of figured that he would get the start and then in the next game, and sure enough, it was against the United States and scored the game winner. So very excited for Leandro and his experience.
And I remember my friend, the number 9, he has the ball, and I call him, and he passed me the ball behind the defense, and I counter with my left, and I saw 2 players, and the first I think, run and shoot, and let's see what's gonna happen.
A little bit more! And as soon as I say that, Leandro Avila makes it 1-0.
And I shoot, and I saw his goal, and it was amazing. All the stadium was screaming like my name. It was something beautiful for me. I think one of the best moments for me in my life.
I was on a recruiting event in Kansas City. And I remember I was with my wife and kids in the hotel, and the kids were taking a nap, and my wife was trying to as well. But I proceeded to interrupt their nap because I was screaming. Super excited. And I told Leandro the night before, I said, the only time I'll ever root against the United States was this moment.
When I scored against them and we won, I think it was the best moment of my career right now.
Despite the success he had, Leandro playing for Panama almost didn't happen, as coaching changes nearly derailed the dream. But support from the Iowa Western coaches and his family, along with a little bit of perseverance, led to an exceptional end scenario.
It was quite a whirlwind actually for him. I mean, he was doing well in all the games leading up. The coach was like, no, we want a different forward. That forward wasn't as good. Then the coaches changed and the new coach came in and was like, oh, we want you back. And so his mom was very instrumental in helping him get back to Panama and doing that. So same with his father. So he has great family support.
I always was talking with my mom, and she said you have to be always humble and never forget, because you work hard. And every day I was talking with her, and she said, okay, you scored today, tomorrow is another game, you have to do better. She always with me, supported me, my family too, my dad and my sister, they always say like, they always support me for all my decisions. And never forget where you came from, and you have to keep working hard, and that can change your mind. You always have to be hungry to be better every day.
I think Leandro is very aware that it's attitude and it's, some of his decision making when he's out there on the field. And sometimes it's not so much what you can do as how can you let other people on the team get involved in the game by your actions.
Iowa Western opened the door for me here in US, so I know I'm going to play the next season here, and then we'll see what's going to happen. And right now I'm just focusing on Rivers and nothing else.
The talent is abundant for Avila, and playing for Iowa Western has given him many opportunities to go along with that talent. Now, with a chance at playing for Panama at the senior level, as well as a shot at another junior college national tournament appearance for Iowa Western on the horizon, the sky is the limit for this Reaver. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Joel Deven.
Thanks, Joel. And now it's time for our play of the week. And speaking of football, the LYNX girls soccer team looking good. And how about this shot? Thunderfoot. Julia Wagoner, left foot, far post. Abraham Lincoln trips trainer 5-0. Wagoner with a booming shot and goal. Julia Wagoner with our play of the week. All right, so we are just screaming along. Spring has sprung, and soon it's going to be summertime in the city. Everybody say, amen. Now remember, as always, to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.